Hey everybody, this is Angela. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Whoa, my necklace got tangled up. Anyway, sorry about that. Welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. I want to thank all of my new subscribers for subscribing to my channel. Now is on to 500. I am just ecstatic and so happy. So thank you everyone. I want to thank everyone for the very kind comments on one of my videos where I was having problems with a troll, as one of my subscribers said. And you know what, I'm not going to let this get me down. It is what it is. And so I wanted to address it a little bit. And I think I made another video about it, but I'm going to talk about it one more time. I was born with a condition called neurofibromatosis. It came from my dad's side of the family. No one else in my family has this condition that we know of, that we could find. Now, we have always thought that my dad's grandfather, his mother's father, had the NF, neurofibromatosis. We have no proof of that. We don't know. He came from a small village in Hungary. And both him and my great-grandmother come from small villages in Hungary. They came over here in about 1900. My great-grandfather was in his 30s. My great-grandmother was like 16, 17, something like that. They met, and they didn't get married till I think she was a little bit older, till he could get a job and everything. Well, anyway, they thought that maybe the neurofibromatosis came from him and that he could have had it and probably didn't even know about it. I think somebody had told me, who knew my great-grandfather, that there looked like there was a little knot, something like that, on his forehead or on his cheek, and he didn't know nothing about it. So, and then it skipped 2 generations and I got it. The thing about this is, there are times when I am in constant pain. Really so bad that I cannot even function or get out of the bed, or I have to come and lay on the couch, lay on the heating pad, and take extra strength Tylenol for it. There is no cure for it. There's no medication for it, and no skin doctor can do anything about it. And I'm sure if I did go to a skin doctor, they would have to, do surgery on me, on my face, and I don't want that. Okay? And maybe that's selfish, I don't know, but I'm old enough to make up my mind about that. And when I was growing up, I would go into stores with my mom, and people would stare at me, and they would ask my mom, why don't you have her institutionalized? Why don't you have her locked up? Because she could be, she could do this, she could do that. And my mom would come at them and said, she's not a danger to nobody. You can't catch what she's got. And she's not hurting nobody. She can do anything any of the other kids do, and just a little slow at it. I can run, I could play. I can't run good like I used to. And So that's my story about NF. And, you know, if my looks upset somebody or if it offended somebody, I do apologize. But I am not going to stop making videos because of something trivial as my looks. Okay? You know, I love making my videos. I love watching my stories and telling what happened that the day that I make videos. There are people who seems to enjoy that. My birthday is coming up soon, and I ordered 3 Jane Austen books. If you don't know who Jane Austen is, she was a famous Victorian writer in the 1800s who wrote books like Pride and Prejudice, Sanson, Lady Susan, Sense and Sensibility, Persuasion. This is one of her books. Right there. And it's been, most of her books has been made in movies. Now, one of the movies that I watched was Pride and Prejudice from the 1940s. I don't know if any of the other books were made in like the 30s or the 40s or something like that. I don't know about that, but I do know that this one was. And I enjoy reading her books. I can read, I can write. I know how to do housework. I can vacuum, I can clean bathrooms. I take care of my dad. I take care of my dog. I'm able to go to the grocery store and I got sense enough to buy groceries. So I can do things that other people can do. It's just sometimes things I'm a little slower at some things than other people are quicker at. I wasn't that great in school. My grades were not that great, but I graduated. I graduated when I was 19. And I did go to college for 2 years. I didn't like it. I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it. And so, yeah, I dropped out. I went to college where my grandmother lived, and I was staying with her, taking care of her. She could take care of herself. And, it just wasn't for me. I tried it, didn't care for it, and it was a community college and everything. I didn't care for it, but that doesn't mean that anybody else that goes to college, I think any less of them. I think it's great if you want to go to college or if you have a college education. That is great. I love it. I have a nephew who is in college, and I got to see him a couple of weeks ago, and he loves it. And I'm so happy for him. I am so thrilled for him because he came to see me and my dad, and he was telling us about things he wants to do within 10 years if football does not work out for him. And he's got his future and his, what he wants to do laid out. And he's only 18 years old. I think he'll be 19 next month. And that is so awesome that he knows what he wants to do. And he thinks of me as his great aunt. I am his grandfather's sister. My brother is his grandfather. And he doesn't think of me having all these bumps and everything. He thinks of me as this being his aunt. And now when he was little one time, he did ask me, and my brother told him, about it, and he went on, he said, okay, whatever, no biggie. And so there's that. Well, so anyway, that is my story, and I hope everybody will continue to watch my videos, continue to subscribe, because I'm getting close to 500. I'm getting excited and everything, and I enjoy making videos and everything. And so please hit like and subscribe to my channel. Please hit the notification bell, and I will see you all in the next one.